Golden FM 97.5.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us on the Golden Sunrise National and World News. In the headlines, APC shifts NEC meeting to Villa, adjusts time. 4 PDP senators defect to APC as Senate majority grows to 72. House committee begins probe of NNPCL over refinery rehabilitation projects. Police arrest Bayelsa judges abductors as Governor Diri rewards officer who rejected $17,000 bribe. On the foreign scene, man who murdered Idaho students jailed for life as he refuses to speak in court. Details coming up shortly.
Shining brighter than ever. 97.5 FM, the gold standard of radio.
I am Moise Stiving. Now the details. The National Working Committee, NWC, of the All Progressives Congress, APC, has announced a change in the venue and time of its National Executive Committee NEC meeting, scheduled for Thursday, July 24, 2025. Originally planned to hold at the party's National Secretariat on Blantyre Street, Wuse 2, Abuja, the meeting will now take place at the banquet hall of the Presidential Villa, Abuja. The time has also been rescheduled from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. The development was confirmed in a statement by Mr. Felix Morka, the APC National Publicity Secretary, who attributed the adjustments to logistical reasons. President Bola Tinubu has nominated Professor Yusuf Muhammad Yusuf as the Commissioner of the Nigeria Law Reform Commission, NLRC, following the rejection of an earlier offer by Professor Fatima Alkali. Senator Gospel Akpabio, Senate President, read the President's letter during plenary, formally notifying lawmakers of the replacement and requesting expeditious confirmation of the new nominee. The President explained that Professor Yusuf was nominated to replace Professor Fatima Alkali, who did not appear for screening and confirmation after her nomination in June. Senator Akpabio referred the nomination to the Committee on Judiciary, Human Rights and Legal Matters for further legislative work. The Senate on Wednesday formally received 4 lawmakers who have defected from the opposition People's Democratic Party, PDP, to the ruling All Progressives Congress, APC, further strengthening the party's hold on the upper chamber. The defectors include Senator Ekong Samson, Akwa Ibom South, Senator Etim Bassi, Akwa Ibom North East, Senator Francis Fadahunsi, Osun East, and Senator Olubiyi Fadeye, Osun Central. The Senate subsequently relaxed its rules to allow the presence of some high-profile APC officials, including Mr. Ajibola Bashiru, the party's National Secretary, Mr. Tajuddin Lawal, Chairman of the APC in Osun State, members of the House of Representatives, and Dr. Chris Ngige, former minister, who were in the chamber to witness the wave of defections. With this latest shift, the APC now commands 70 seats in the 10th Senate, up from the 50 seats it held at the commencement of the current assembly in June 2023. Meanwhile, PDP's numbers have dropped to 28, following a series of defections from not only its ranks, but also from the Labour Party, LP, and the new Nigeria People's Party, NNPP. Senator Okoyemi Bamidele, the Senate leader, described the defections as a demonstration of democratic principles in action. In a related development, 2 members of the House of Representatives from Osun have defected from the People's Democratic Party, PDP, to the All Progressives Congress, APC. The lawmakers are Honorable Taufik Ajilesoro, representing Ife Central, East, North, South Federal Constituency, and Honorable Omirin Olushaya, representing Atakusumosa, East, West Ilesha East, West Federal Constituency. Honorable Marcos Onobun, who represents the Ishon Central, Ishon West, Igwobe and Federal Constituency for Edo, also left the PDP for the APC. Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, Speaker of the House of Representatives, read the notices of the lawmakers' defection during yesterday's plenary. The lawmakers blamed their defection on the deepening crisis within the PDP's national leadership. The House of Representatives Committee on Petroleum Resources Downstream has resolved to launch a comprehensive investigation into the state of Nigeria's refinery rehabilitation project. Checks revealed that the Port Harcourt refinery, which recently commenced production after a turnaround maintenance, which gulped millions of dollars, has ceased production. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, was already probing the disbursement of $1.5 billion allocated to the Port Harcourt refinery, $740 million released for the Kaduna refinery, and $657 million approved for the Warri refinery. However, the committee noted that its decision to probe the Nigeria National Petroleum Company Limited (NPCL) was made at a special session following the review of numerous petitions and complaints from the general public. Honorable Imo Ugochinyere, the chairman of the committee, in a statement on Wednesday, said these petitions include serious allegations of fraud, mismanagement, and misappropriation of public funds committed to the rehabilitation of refineries. It stressed that the committee was particularly concerned about their apparent lack of accountability from those assigned to monitor the progress, ranging from refinery managers to NNPCL officials who provided regular updates and site visits. Honorable Ugochinyere said the goal was to uncover why, despite heavy financial investments, the refinery remained non-functional, shut down, and surrounded by confusion and controversy. The federal government has approved the pensions for retired aviation workers after almost 22 years of waiting. In a statement shared by the National Orientation Agency (NOA) via its official ex-handle, the agency said that the Ministry of Aviation has confirmed that disbursements will begin soon, with a pledge to ensure transparency and fairness throughout the process. The payment approval also factored in former staff of the airline. The decision follows years of sustained advocacy by unions demanding justice for retired workers, particularly those from defunct national carriers. You're listening to the Golden Sunrise National and World News on 97.5 Golden FM Yanaguat. Still to come, more news. Please stay tuned.
Yo, listen up. Pure gold, pure vibes. 97.5 Golden FM, the gold standard of radio. Cruising around by Yasa on 97.5 Golden FM.
Glad to know you're still there. You're listening to the Golden Sunrise National and World News on 97.5 Golden FM. Now for the rest of the bulletin. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has said that a response from media houses seeking to cover the forthcoming by-election across several states in the country has not been encouraging. Mrs. Victoria Etta Messi, Director of Voter Education and Publicity, in a statement said that the Commission has received applications from only 12 media houses seeking to deploy about 91 personnel. While noting that turnout so far has been far below expectations, INEC interested media organizations, print, broadcasts, and online to take advantage of the remaining window to apply for accreditation via the designated portal. The Commission said the portal will remain open until midnight on Thursday, 31st July 2025, after which it will automatically shut down, adding that late applications will not be entertained under any circumstances. Abductors of Justice Ibiering Omukoro, a judge of the Bayelsa State High Court, have been arrested by the State Command of the Nigeria Police. Justice Omukoro was kidnapped on July 21 in Yanagwa and was held for 12 days before he was rescued through the joint effort of security agencies in the state. Governor Doye Diri disclosed the arrest on Wednesday during the State Executive Council meeting in Government House, Yanagwa, while honoring Mr. Setome Ubi, an officer, superintendent of police, who rejected a $70,000 bribe offered by a suspect involved in organ harvesting. Governor Deary said everyone involved in the kidnap had been picked up by the police except the gang leader that was on the run. He stated his warning to criminally minded individuals to steer clear of Bayelsa, and stressed his administration's commitment to its zero tolerance policy for crime and criminality. He said the government had improved security architecture in the state with the acquisition of drones for the police to fight crime, in addition to the installation of CCTV cameras in different parts of the state capital. Governor Deary commended the security agencies for their effort in ensuring that the state was safe and peaceful. While honoring Mr. Obi, the Bayelsa governor praised his gallantry, honesty, and devotion to duty. He said the officer, who is an indigene of the state, brought dignity and pride to the force and to Bayelsa. He recommended Mr. Obi to the Inspector General of Police for promotion in recognition of his gallant efforts in fighting crime.
We are celebrating SP St. Thomas Obi. In these days of money ruling the world, at the time he rejected $17,000, he may not even have $500 in his pocket. It will be very tempting that because he was well brought up, because he knows that a good name is better than riches, he rejected the money that he does not have, and today he has a good name. And I've done this so that other police officers will also take a cue from their colleague, SP St. Thomas Obi, not only in Bayelsa, but across our country.
On behalf of the state government, Governor Deary announced a reward of 3-bedroom flat and a car as a mark of honor for his exemplary integrity. He said at the time the Nigeria police was grappling with image issues, Bayelsa had produced a police officer with exemplary character and proved that a good name was better than riches.
St. Thomas will be one of those that Bayelsa youth will emulate. And so on behalf of your state, I recommend you today to the Inspector General of Police for an automatic promotion, so that Nigerians and Nigerian police will gradually see a better image and a better job performance by the officers and men of the Nigerian police. And when we have good behavior, we also reward very good behavior. So to that effect, you are hereby rewarded with a 3-bedroom flat to be built by the Bayelsa State government for you, and also with a car that will be featured. We thank you for making Bayelsa State proud. Thank you for being an image maker for the Nigerian police.
In his remarks, Mr. Francis Idu, the Bayelsa State Commissioner of Police, congratulated the government and people of the state for producing one of the most dedicated and well-groomed officers in Mr. Obi. The police chief stressed the need for government to invest more in boosting security towards the protection of lives and property.
And when it took the central to evaluate police performance, it was found worthy as incorruptible, demanding integrity, development of police, saying fully will be to fulfill the term of government of His Excellency, who are found it worthy to bring the son who has a path to Lawrence in a place where good habit is not associated with so much. As a celebrity, we will continue to do the best we can to guarantee freedom from fear here and ensure security of life and property, using this as a multiplier, as a greater effect in encouraging us. Thank you, sir.
Let's move on to the foreign scene, where Brian Kobeja, who stabbed 4 University of Idaho students to death in 2022 during a home invasion, has been jailed for life without parole. Students Kaylee Goncalves, Ethan Chapin, Zana Kenodo, and Madison Morgan were murdered in their off-campus home in the city of Moscow, Idaho. The judge tells their killer he is a coward who senselessly slaughtered his victims. Kobeja refused to speak in court and has never given a motive, but avoided the death penalty by pleading guilty. Investigators say they have not been able to work out why he killed them or found any connection between Kobeja and his victims. Before sentencing, The victims' families gave emotional impact statements, causing the judge to wipe away tears at one point. That's the Sunrise National and World News from 97.5 Golden FM. But before we go, here's a recap of our major stories. APC has shifted its NEC meeting to the presidential villa and adjusted the time. 4 PDP senators have defected to APC as Senate majority grows to 72. House committee has begun probe of NNPCL over refinery rehabilitation projects. Police has arrested Bayelsa judge's abductors as Governor Doye rewards officer who rejected $17,000 bribe. On the foreign scene, man who murdered Idaho students has been jailed for life as he refuses to speak in court. That was the Sunrise News. For news stories, comments, and observations, please send us an email at goldingfmyanagua@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, and TikTok on 97.5 Golding FM Yanagua. The news was edited by Isaac Eyedelde. I am Moye Stephen. Good morning and thanks for listening.
Golden FM 97.5.